Hey YouTube, Mick here. Alright, thought I'd film outside. Got my little Ozcam hoochie in the background there. Just want to do a bit of an update video. As you may or may not know, I've got my survival school up and running. Have a number of students already booked in, ready to go. Courses will be held at Belanglo State Forest. That's probably why you see me at Belanglo quite a bit more than normal. So that's all good, it's going well. Obviously the SCS Bushmaster knife made by Fatboy Blades is doing quite well. We've got a couple of I guess very high subscriber, guys in America that are interested to receive the knife and do a review. You know, that's basically what they do. Example, Adam Krypton Jewel, he's interested in receiving a knife and doing a review on it, so hopefully it gets the thumbs up. But obviously the review is going to be very honest, so we'll see what he thinks. And I've got a couple other guys that are interested in doing the same thing. So, you know, next few months we'll be sending these knives over to America and getting those type of people to review it. Receiving orders for the Bushmaster quite regularly, which is good. Got 17 of them being made as we speak. So it's going well. I'd also want to mention my website. I do have a web store up and running on Southern Cross Survival, basically called www.southerncrosssurvival.com. I'll put the link to my web store on the video, but check it out. The products I've got on there are products that I personally like and personally have been using. Not all the products I've been using yet, but I will be. But it's products I feel that are good quality, and you know, you're going to get a lot of benefit out of those products. I'm not going to list every single survival product under the sun on my website. It's pretty much sticking to the 10 priorities of survival items and stuff like that you know, that I require my students and myself to use when out in the bush. So look, check out the web store, and you know, surprisingly enough, you'll find maybe in America, maybe some parts of Europe, you may find the postage pricing a lot more competitive, and there'll be a few products there that you may not have access to in America. Europe, I'm pretty sure they do, and this is a product called Pentagon, Pentagon Tactical or Pentagon Outdoor Adventure, and I'm absolutely loving their products. They are military grade products. The military does actually use them, and you'll notice there are a number of products from Pentagon there also. So look, check the web store out. But look, just a quick example of you know, what's going to be on there. I've got a Pentagon prismatic compass. That's it there. I have not done a review on it yet, but I will. And again, after this video, you'll see me do reviews on each of the products that are basically on my web store. So this is the prismatic compass by Pentagon. You'll be surprised how much this cost. It's not an expensive compass at all, but it is a compass that is used by quite a number of Australian military personnel within Australia and, you know, within Europe. So I'll get to do a proper review on that, but that's just an example of, you know, one of the products, and obviously compass being one of my priorities of survival. Another product from Pentagon is this Pentacam poncho. 100% polyester but with PVC backing. Has got brass grommets there, so you can use it as a shelter, as a tarp system. Light, but not that light. I mean, this is really good quality, grade material and good quality, you know, product pretty much. I mean, and when I say this, I'm not lying. A lot of the Australian military special forces use this poncho and use this Pentacam as their camo, as their preferred camo in Australia bush. And I'll do future videos on how well Pentacam camo can camouflage you in the Australian bush. It's a camouflage that is not very well recognised in the Australian Army in itself yet, but believe me, it's going to be. It is a great camouflage, and again, I'll get out on the field and do a review on Pentacam camo and show you the benefits of it out in the Australian wilderness. Could qualify to be, you know, for the American wilderness. Definitely it is for the European wilderness. Again, a lot of military European personnel use products such as Pentagon. So that's just another product, for example, that's on my website. The compass is on my website. Some products from Kisler. You know I love my Kisler knives. I've got quite a number of Kisler knives. But they've got a survival tin they've come out with, so I'll do a proper review on this. But again, this is on my website, so if you want to check out the details and what's inside this, feel free to check that out. Again, not too pricey. I have broken the kit down, pulled everything out, looked at it, and you know, look, with any survival tins, you know, you always want to add a couple of more things in there because you know they're always missing something. I have not found a survival tin that has everything absolutely down to a T, that you don't need to add anything to it. Just quickly, the benefit of this is that you get this good quality nylon pouch that is MOLLE compatible. Nice strong clip there. The tin itself is probably just under 2 Altoid lengths, so it's a decent sized tin, but the same kind of height and width of an Altoids tin, just a little bit longer. I've managed to cram in a couple of more key products into this survival tin, plus a emergency poncho in the back of the sheath that you get with it. So again, check it out on my website. I'm going to do a review on this separately. I think it's a great kit. Probably one of the survival tins that are up there in regards to contents and the quality of contents. I did a video a while ago, or a few months ago, on comparing 4 survival tins out there and gave my verdict, so I'm not sure if you've seen that, but if you haven't, just go through my history of videos and you'll see that. 2 new knives from Kisler, but made via Joker, Spanish made knives. Is what they call the Joker SWAT, S-W-A-T. One is, you know, a polished finish or semi-polished finish, 4" in length, 1/4 of an inch thickness. Just a great knife to, I guess, have with you as a utility knife, bushcrafter utility / pushing maybe survival knife. I'll do a review on this again separately, but you know, if you had this knife plus a folding saw, I think you'd be happy days living in the bush. Not living, you know, forever, but you know, doing your time in the bush and you know, practicing your survival skills and bushcraft skills, along with a forest axe or something like that. Man, that's all you friggin' need is a cutting blade. So very good knife, and I'll do a review on this. I have been bashing it around the backyard, and it's proven to be quite good. Nice quality leather sheath that can be worn that way or worn that way. Comes with a ferro rod. So that's the kind of polished version. Then they come with a coated version, so it gets more, a little bit more tactical, military kind of looking. So yeah, red liners. So great looking knife, but I think very functional. Flat grind is the knife profile. So again, that is on my website. Of course, the SCS Bushmaster is on the website. So look, I think I've got about 20 products on the website at the moment. You know, shipping prices aren't going to suit everyone, or the cost of the cost of the products isn't going to suit everyone. And when I say that, I mean, you know, America, Europe, and this and that. Obviously, will suit Australia. Pricing, I believe, is very competitive. And you know, look, guys, just check it out and let me know what you think of the web store. I'm adding more and more products all the time. I've got Pentagon jackets, their boots, You know, I'll be adding, you know, shirts and more clothing and stuff like that, watches, all that kind of stuff, but more so, again, what I'm promoting when I go out there and do bushcraft or survival. And just to quickly end it off, I also have, actually I don't know if I've got this one or this one on there, but I've got two Haltifers Mora style knives on my website, and I'll do a separate video on this, but either this one or that one is going to be given to my students when they do my course, along with the pack and the 10 priorities of survival that come with that pack, and obviously that's one of the priorities. So I'm thinking I might go this one because I just like the profile, full Scandi, carbon steel. Don't get turned off by the colour of the handle, but I guess that colour does have its place in the bush. I'm kind of limited to the colour of the handles. It also does come in a stainless steel. So you got that one, which is a little bit thinner kind of knife, about 4 inches, and then you got this one, which is thicker than that one, same length. Profile is a little bit different. I've actually modified that to make it a full Scandi, but the green one is called the Haltifers Heavy Duty Knife, and the orange one is called the Haltifers Craftsman's Knife. So yeah, so there are a couple more products I'll be doing, and I finally now have a shipment in of these knives that I can supply my students. So my kit for my students are nearly complete. I've got my fire stills, I'm getting there with my products, so it's all good. Another thing you'll notice on my website, which thank God for a guy that called me that's interested in doing my course. He kind of mentioned, he goes, "Hey Mick, I've got my own gear, man, you know, can you give me a bit of a discount on your course since you're not going to be providing me gear? I'll bring my own gear." And I go, "Mate, for sure." You know, that was in the back of my mind of doing. So now there's 4 separate pricing, 2 separate pricing for the day course and 2 separate pricing for the overnighter course. 1 price to bring your own gear, 1 price for me to supply all the gear to you. So anyway, check my website out also. There's some pictures, some videos, information on my course and stuff like that. So and hey, I wouldn't mind getting some comments, especially from you guys in Europe and America that actually have and run your own courses. If you've got any tips for a fellow YouTuber, bushcrafter, survivalist, prepper, shit hit the fanner, let me know. Alright, I'm not going to keep this video going for 10 years, so do me a favour, check out the web store, check out the website, give me your feedback, and I think especially with the Pentagon products, you're not going to go wrong with that. You know, again, it is military grade products at a good price. So, and again, in America, you'll find out my postage pricing will be very, very competitive. Probably cheaper than what you'll get from Europe. So, hey, check it out. Alright, so I'm going to get cracking with some reviews on some of the products, and hope you like. I'll check you out next time. Cheers.